The world had always speculated about the existence of extraterrestrial life, but when the first alien ships appeared in Earth's skies, speculation turned to fear. Governments scrambled to communicate, but the visitors were silent, their intentions unknown. Panic spread as they descended, landing in various locations across the globe. Humanity watched in awe and trepidation as the alien doors opened. What emerged was not the friendly, curious beings of science fiction, but towering armored creatures with weapons at the ready. The invasion had begun. As the alien ships loomed ominously in Earth's skies, the world held its breath. For centuries, humanity had gazed at the stars with wonder, dreaming of encountering other intelligent life forms. But this was not the peaceful first contact that many had envisioned. Governments and scientists scrambled to decipher the intentions of the mysterious visitors. Radio waves and signals were sent out into the cosmos, but the silence from the alien vessels only deepened the growing unease. With each passing moment, fear gripped the hearts of millions as speculation ran rampant. News broadcasts around the world became a constant stream of updates and speculation, fueling both curiosity and dread. Conspiracy theories flourished, with wild speculation about the aliens' origins and motives. Some saw them as benevolent saviors, while others feared they were harbingers of doom. As the alien ships descended from the heavens, landing in various locations across the globe, panic spread like wildfire. People fled from cities, seeking refuge in remote areas or underground bunkers. Governments issued emergency protocols, mobilizing military forces and enacting evacuation plans. In the midst of the chaos, humanity watched with a mixture of awe and trepidation as the alien doors slowly opened. What emerged was a sight that sent shivers down the spines of all who beheld it. Towering figures clad in gleaming armor stepped forth, their imposing presence casting a shadow over the stunned onlookers. These were not the friendly, curious beings of science fiction. They were warriors, their alien technology far surpassing anything humanity had ever witnessed. Weapons gleamed ominously at their sides, a stark reminder of the danger they posed. For the first time in history, Earth found itself face to face with an extraterrestrial threat. The invasion had begun, and humanity stood on the brink of a conflict unlike any it had ever known. As the alien forces spread across the planet, leaving destruction in their wake, the fate of humanity hung in the balance. The desperate defense. Earth's military forces mobilized, deploying every weapon at their disposal. But the aliens proved to be formidable adversaries, their technology far surpassing anything humanity had ever encountered. Cities fell, millions perished, and hope waned as the relentless assault continued. Amidst the chaos, a small group of scientists, engineers, and soldiers gathered in secret. They knew that Earth's survival depended on more than firepower alone. They needed a plan, a strategy to turn the tide against this overwhelming force. As the alien onslaught continued unabated, Earth's military forces found themselves outmatched and overwhelmed. Despite their best efforts, the advanced technology wielded by the invaders proved to be a formidable challenge. Cities fell one by one, consumed by the flames of destruction, and the death toll climbed into the millions. Amidst the chaos and despair, a small but determined coalition of scientists, engineers, and soldiers came together in secret. They knew that Earth's survival depended on more than just brute force. They needed a plan, a strategy, that would exploit the weaknesses of the alien invaders and give humanity a fighting chance. In clandestine meetings held in hidden bunkers and underground laboratories, they pored over data and analyzed every detail of the alien technology. They sought out vulnerabilities and weaknesses, searching for any advantage they could exploit in the desperate struggle for survival. It was a race against time as the alien forces continued their relentless advance, leaving destruction and devastation in their wake. But the members of this secret coalition refused to give up hope. They knew that they were humanity's last hope for survival, and they were determined to do whatever it took to turn the tide of the war. Their efforts bore fruit as they began to unravel the secrets of the alien technology. They developed new weapons and tactics, carefully designed to exploit the weaknesses they had discovered. From improvised EMP devices to guerrilla warfare tactics, they utilized every tool at their disposal in the fight for Earth's survival. But perhaps their greatest weapon was their sheer determination and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. Despite the overwhelming power of the alien invaders, the defenders of Earth refused to surrender. They fought with a courage and tenacity that inspired others to join their cause, rallying humanity to stand united against the alien threat. As the battle raged on, the tide began to turn. The defenders of Earth scored small victories, pushing back the alien forces and reclaiming lost territory. It was a long and bloody struggle, but with each victory, hope began to flicker to life once more. But even as they celebrated their successes, the defenders of Earth knew that the war was far from over. The alien invaders were relentless, and they would stop at nothing to achieve their goals. And so, they continued to fight, knowing that the fate of humanity hung in the balance. Humanity's last stand. As the alien forces closed in on Earth's last bastions of resistance, the makeshift coalition known as the Defenders of Earth made their final stand. With courage and ingenuity, they launched a desperate counterattack, striking at the heart of the alien forces. In the skies above, humanity's last remaining spacecraft engaged the alien armada in a fierce battle for control of Earth's airspace. It was a fight for survival, with the fate of the entire planet hanging in the balance. As the alien forces tightened their grip around Earth's last bastions of resistance, the defenders of Earth knew that the time had come for their final stand. With cities in ruins and the human population dwindling, they gathered their strength for one last desperate push against the relentless invaders. United by a common cause and fueled by a fierce determination to protect their home, the defenders of Earth launched a daring counterattack against the heart of the alien forces. Led by seasoned military commanders and brilliant strategists, they devised a plan that would strike at the very core of the alien invasion. Under the cover of darkness, elite teams of soldiers and scientists infiltrated enemy lines, sabotaging key installations and disrupting communication networks. Their actions bought precious time for the main assault force, allowing them to advance undetected towards the heart of the alien stronghold. Meanwhile, in the skies above, humanity's last remaining spacecraft engaged the alien armada in a fierce battle for control of Earth's airspace. The deafening roar of engines and the thunderous crash of weapons echoed through the heavens as the two forces clashed in a titanic struggle for supremacy. Against overwhelming odds, the brave pilots of Earth's spacecraft fought with unparalleled skill and determination, their every maneuver a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Wave after wave of alien fighters fell before their onslaught, but still the invaders pressed onwards, their numbers seemingly limitless. As the battle raged on, the fate of the entire planet hung in the balance. Every moment was fraught with peril, every decision a matter of life and death. But the defenders of Earth refused to back down, drawing strength from the knowledge that they fought not just for themselves, but for all of humanity. With each passing moment, the tide of battle shifted back and forth, victory and defeat hanging in the balance. But then, against all odds, a glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon. A flaw in the alien defenses was discovered, a weakness that could be exploited to turn the tide of the war in humanity's favor. With renewed determination, the defenders of Earth launched a final, desperate assault against the alien stronghold. Their forces surged forward, their weapons blazing as they fought tooth and nail for every inch of ground. And then, in a moment of triumph, the alien defenses faltered, their forces thrown into disarray. Seizing the opportunity, humanity's spacecraft launched a devastating barrage against the alien armada, their weapons finding their mark with deadly precision. In a matter of moments, the skies were filled with the wreckage of alien ships, their once mighty armada reduced to ruins. But even as the dust settled and the smoke cleared, the defenders of Earth knew that the war was far from over. The aliens may have been defeated, but they would not rest until they had achieved their ultimate goal. And so, with heads held high and hearts full of determination, they prepared to face whatever challenges lay ahead, knowing that as long as they stood together, humanity would always prevail. The turning point. Against all odds, the defenders of Earth began to gain ground. With each victory, they uncovered weaknesses in the alien technology and exploited them with ruthless efficiency. The tide of battle shifted, and hope flickered to life once more. But victory came at a cost. Cities lay in ruins, and countless lives had been lost. Yet, amidst the devastation, a newfound sense of unity emerged. Humanity stood together, united in purpose and resolve. As the defenders of Earth continued to fight against the alien invaders, a turning point began to emerge. Despite the overwhelming power of their adversaries, humanity's resilience and ingenuity proved to be formidable weapons in their own right. With each hard-won victory, the defenders uncovered new weaknesses in the alien technology. Through meticulous analysis and relentless experimentation, they devised innovative strategies to exploit these vulnerabilities, turning the tide of battle in their favor. One by one, the alien strongholds began to crumble under the relentless assault of humanity's forces. Advanced weaponry and cunning tactics allowed the defenders to strike with precision, dismantling the enemy's defenses and reclaiming territory that had once seemed lost forever. But victory came at a heavy price. Cities lay in ruins, their streets littered with the rubble of buildings and the echoes of lives lost. The human cost of the war was staggering, with countless families torn apart and communities shattered by the relentless violence. Yet amidst the devastation, a newfound sense of unity emerged among the survivors. Bound together by the shared experience of loss and suffering, humanity stood as one, united in purpose and resolve. No longer divided by petty differences or past grievances, they rallied together in the face of a common enemy, drawing strength from each other in their darkest hour. In the ruins of once great cities, makeshift shelters sprang up, offering refuge to those who had lost everything. Volunteers worked tirelessly to provide aid and support to the displaced, their acts of compassion serving as a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. As the defenders of Earth continued to push forward, reclaiming territory inch by hard-fought inch, a sense of cautious optimism began to take hold. Though the war was far from over, the tide had turned, and victory no longer seemed like an impossible dream. But even as they celebrated their successes, the defenders knew that the battle was far from won. The alien invaders were a relentless foe, and they would not rest until Earth lay conquered at their feet. With every victory came the realization that they were one step closer to the ultimate showdown, where the fate of humanity would be decided once and for all. And so, with hearts heavy with the weight of their losses and eyes turned towards an uncertain future, the defenders of Earth marched forward, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. For as long as there was still breath in their bodies and fight in their souls, they would never stop defending their home against the forces that sought to destroy it. Victory and rebirth. After months of relentless struggle, the alien invaders were finally driven back. Their ships retreated into the depths of space, leaving Earth scarred but triumphant. The defenders of Earth were hailed as heroes, their bravery celebrated for generations to come. But the threat had not truly been vanquished. As Earth rebuilt and recovered, the memory of the alien assault loomed large. Humanity knew that they must remain ever vigilant, prepared to defend their home against any future threats from the stars. And so, the story of Earth's defiance against the deadly alien assault became legend, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of adversity. As the dust settled and the echoes of battle faded, Earth stood battered but victorious. The once rampaging alien invaders had been driven back, their formidable armada retreating into the depths of space. The planet bore the scars of the conflict, with cities reduced to rubble and landscapes scarred by the ravages of war. Yet amidst the devastation, there was a palpable sense of triumph. The defenders of Earth, once a disparate coalition of soldiers, scientists, and ordinary citizens, now stood united as heroes. Their unwavering courage and selfless sacrifice had turned the tide of the war, inspiring hope in the hearts of all who had witnessed their bravery. They were hailed as saviors, their names etched into the annals of history for generations to come. In the aftermath of the conflict, humanity began the arduous task of rebuilding. Cities shattered by the alien assault were slowly reconstructed, their streets bustling once more with the sounds of life. Refugees returned to their homes, determined to rebuild their lives amidst the ruins. But even as Earth embarked on the path to recovery, the memory of the alien assault remained fresh in the minds of all who had endured it. The threat had not truly been vanquished. It lingered like a shadow on the horizon, a reminder of the fragility of humanity's existence in a vast and unforgiving universe. And so, even as they celebrated their hard-won victory, the people of Earth knew that they could not afford to become complacent. They remained ever vigilant, their eyes turned towards the stars, prepared to defend their home against any future threats that might emerge from the depths of space. The story of Earth's defiance against the deadly alien assault became legend, passed down from generation to generation as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of adversity. It served as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope could still flourish, and that together, united as one, humanity could overcome any challenge that lay in its path. And so, as the scars of war slowly faded and the wounds of the past began to heal, Earth emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. Forged in the crucible of conflict, humanity stood ready to face whatever challenges the future might hold, secure in the knowledge that as long as they stood together, they would never be defeated.